Mbappe accuses French Football Federation chief of ignoring racism. Kylian Mbappe has accused French Football Federation president Noël Le Graët of ignoring the fact that racism was the real reason he considered quitting international duty last year. The 23-year-old faced a barrage of criticism after missing the decisive penalty in France's shootout defeat to Switzerland in the round of 16 at Euro 2020. In the aftermath of the tournament, there were some suggestions that Mbappe would pull himself out of contention for Les Bleus because of the abuse. Le Graët appeared to confirm this in an interview with Le Journal du Dimanche, but Mbappe has hit back at the federation's president for missing out the key detail that his grievance was specifically to do with racism. "I met with him after the Euros, he felt the federation had not defended him after his missed penalty and the criticism on the networks," Le Graët said. "We met for 5 minutes in my office. He was angry, he didn't want to play for the French team anymore, which he obviously didn't mean. You know how it is, he's a winner, he was very frustrated, like all of us, by the elimination. He's so media friendly. He's a great guy, much more collective than people think." Quoting Le Graët's comments on Twitter, Mbappe wrote, "I explained to him well that above all else it was in relation to racism, not the penalty. However, he thought that there hadn't been any racism." The PSG forward's claims come after FIFA published their report into social media abuse during Euro 2020 and AFCON. The findings showed that homophobic and racist slurs made up nearly 80% of the abuse that was identified. Meanwhile, it is not the first time that Le Graët has come under fire for his views after declaring that racism does not exist in football in 2020. "Racism in France in a whole match, there may be some discrepancies, but we have less than 1% of difficulties," today Le Graët told French TV channel BFM. "When a black guy, forgive me, scores a goal, the whole stadium is standing. So quite frankly, the phenomenon of racism in sport, and in football in particular, does not exist, or it is little."